If you're feeling like you're on the edge of some kind of significant change, maybe a new chapter, well, this is for you. We're going to dive into that feeling, that pull towards something more, and figure out what it really takes to rise up. You know that feeling, right? That sense that you're standing right on the edge of something new. You can't quite see it yet, but you can feel it, kind of pulling you forward. That's exactly what we're going to get into today. And this right here, this is the core idea I really want you to hold on to. Your life can change, and it can change faster than you think. Now, that's not just a nice thought. It's a real statement about what's possible. The trick is understanding how to actually make it happen. Because see, that kind of change, it's not about luck. And it's definitely not about waiting around for someone to open a door for you. It all kicks off with one single choice that you make inside. This is the big concept where I'm packing the decision to rise. It's this incredibly powerful shift from just waiting around to actively doing something. It's deciding just for yourself that you're going to move forward, no matter what the circumstances look like. So what holds us back? A lot of the time it's this idea that we have to wait for some perfect, almost magical moment before we can start. Let's just go ahead and bust that myth right now. We do this so often, don't we? We just wait. You can see it here on the left. We wait for confidence to show up. We wait for the perfect timing. We're looking for some big sign from the universe, or we're just waiting for motivation to strike us like lightning. But look over on the right. Life doesn't transform while we're waiting. It transforms when you make a choice, in spite of all the imperfection. The main takeaway: you don't wait for these things to just appear. You actually create them by taking action. Think about anyone you really admire. It's so easy to imagine they were just completely fearless, right? But the truth is, they all had doubts. They all felt fear. They all had a million unanswered questions. These feelings, they aren't a sign to stop. They're just a sign that you're human and you're in the game, and this is the only thing that really separates people. It's not about not feeling fear. It's about acting anyway. They just moved anyway. They took that first step even when their hands were shaking. They showed up especially on the days it felt totally impossible. So that brings us to the how. If fear and doubt are just part of the deal, how would we get past that hesitation they create? Well, the answer is actually a lot simpler than you might think. The world around you, your own potential. It doesn't respond to you just thinking about stuff. It responds to real tangible input, action, courage, effort, and consistency. You can think of these as the currency of progress. Hesitation, on the other hand, keeps you exactly where you are. This is such a powerful way to reframe any huge, overwhelming goal. Seriously, forget the whole thing. Stop looking at the entire staircase or the top of the mountain. All you have to do is find the one step right in front of you. Take it. Okay, now find the next one. This is how you build momentum that becomes unstoppable. You know, it's also really important to adjust our expectations of what progress actually feels like. A lot of the time it's quiet. It can feel incredibly slow, and on some days it might feel completely invisible, like nothing's happening at all. But you have to remember that slow progress is still progress. These tiny little changes are what add up to a total transformation. All right, let's talk about your history for a minute. It's so easy to look back at all our struggles and just see them as setbacks. But what if we decided to see them differently? What if they were the exact training we needed for what's coming next? This is a direct message for anyone who needs to hear it right now. You haven't missed your moment, you are not too late, and you are not behind. You're exactly where you need to be. Because life isn't some race against everybody else. It's your own journey, and your journey is on its own perfect timeline. Let's try to reframe your past in the past. You might have thought your challenges were there to break you, but the truth is right here in the present. You can see that they were there to prepare you. Every single obstacle was building a kind of resilience you might not even know you have yet. Now think about your failures. Back then it was so easy to let them define you. But really they didn't define you, they refined you. Every single time you fell short was a chance to learn something, to adjust and to get smarter for the next attempt. And finally, your struggles, those moments that felt impossible. You probably thought they were there to stop you. But what they actually did was strengthen you. I mean, look at you, you are still here. You're still in the fight. And that right there is all the proof you need that you're unstoppable. So with this new way of looking at your past and a new understanding of how action works, it's time to make a commitment. Not to anyone else, this one's just for you. This is your promise to yourself. A promise to rise up every single time you fall, to stop doubting what you're capable of, to stop listening to the lies that your fear whispers in your ear. This is your moment to start believing in your future again. It's not about being perfect, it's just about being persistent. Definition of courage that we should all carry with us. And it's got nothing to do with being fearless. It's all about feeling the fear and then making the choice to move forward anyway. It's an action, not a feeling. This very moment, it can be that turning point, a new chapter where your actions start to speak way louder than your fears, and where your commitment to yourself becomes stronger than your comfort zone. So stand tall, take that step, trust yourself, and rise. And that's really the ultimate takeaway here. Your story is not over. Your best days are not behind you. They are waiting for you right up ahead. The only real question is, will you decide to step into them starting right now?